Good evening. Can you hear me?
Hey, Angie.
Hey,
How
how's
are
it
you?
going? Hi. Oh, we rocking the blue together.
The jeans, the
And
jeans. Uh,
how's your
oh,
week going so far?
my week is very busy, very interesting. I have been trying to get my LinkedIn page optimized and right.
Okay.
And so Andrea referred me to this app to do my headshot.
Nice.
Mhm. We got to talk about it.
And I
Kind of
still
like
owe
that
you.
video. Wait, remember that first video we did of you?
Yes. I remember it with fond, nightmarish memories.
It
It
wasn't
was
that
so,
bad.
it wasn't that bad. No, it wasn't that bad, but it is getting better. And now that I got 11 laughs, so I still didn't, I never got to the 2 minutes or the
You
30 minutes.
didn't, but it looks like it made it. It made it the way you wanted it.
Right. So it did the instant clone. So I read for like 30 seconds and then
Uh-huh.
it used the instant clone and it worked. So
Yeah.
I want to see if, first of all, it sounds very strange to my ears
To
as
hear
I'm listening
yourself.
to it. And I'm like, do I really sound like this? Or is it
Yeah.
like, oh my God. So yes, that is very strange for me. I'm like, I don't know if this is right. I need to do the longer version, the professional
It
voice.
may change a little bit, but I don't know. But at
Yeah.
least it's up. At least it's up. I was feeling so
Yeah.
bad. I
At
was like,
least it's not like, Sarah Jane on
oh,
there, you know?
oh my gosh, which totally does not match us.
Right. At all. At all. I need to send this to somebody else as well. The link. Uh, okay. While we're waiting. So I have an agenda today, but I want to ask you all if there is anything specific that you want me to go over and all the things. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, we're gonna admit Miss Bobby. So I will be soliciting for
Hey,
topics.
Bobby.
Hey, good evening.
Hello, how's everybody?
Good. How are
Fantastic.
you?
Good, thank you.
So I was working on getting the text out, but for some reason it would not bulk upload. Like I couldn't get it to work. I was like, dang. So I got like half of y'all on my list with numbers, just from my phone and all of that. But it is definitely time to push that note out in the school community if people want to sign up. Because in 2 weeks, guess what's happening? We
What?
can this thing down to
Huh?
the public for free everything.
Wait, you doing what?
So I don't think you were here last week, and we'll talk about it again. But we've been a community for 90 days now, almost
Mm-hmm.
this month,
Mm-hmm.
and I've kind of wanted to take my time and just figure it out what I wanted to teach, how I wanted to teach it, how I wanted to structure it, see
Mm-hmm.
what the community needed, how you guys like it, all that good stuff, before I open it up to the public. So since inception, I've not pushed this out on Facebook to maybe
Oh.
onesies and twosies that I have talked with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, I got a community. I've just been telling them, hey, just join, come on, see how you like it. If it's something that you want to do, feel free to jump in and all of that jazz. But I have not done any other outside promotion of the school community besides my posts and things like that.
So we're the
So
beta test.
yeah, yeah. You guys are the beta. And I think it's even within the group, There are the originals, the participators, all of, guys that I know you guys are consistent. It's a handful of folks that are consistent, maybe skipping and missing here and there, but for the most part, mostly consistent. And so I am upgrading tiers now. So I'm going from, I just had one tier where it was open to everyone for everything. And now I'm going to 3 tiers where I have, the base, and maybe 2. I don't even know if it's 3 because, you're either in or you're not. So the base tier and then the VIP tier. And so I've got some things in the works. Everybody who's in now is going to VIP. And you'll get the freebies, or not the freebies, but you'll get the new course material, new things that I'm working on as a thank you for being loyal schoolers. And then everybody else who joins after that is either going to pay for VIP or, the base tier. And so that base tier will go down to, they'll have the lives every week, but no replays, and so on and so forth. So
ooh, she's scaling.
yeah, it's coming. It's coming. So I've got a lot of new ideas that I know the public wants to see, as far as agents and GHL agency blueprint, and scaling as a GHL agency, just all manner of training. And so some of the offers that I've been putting out in beta testing in the group are going to be offers that come out to the public. So you guys always get it first. You guys always get the training. The AI community as a whole, and especially LECS team and the WhatsApp group, get everything first. And then I kind of push it out to public others. So if it works well with you guys, then I'm like, okay, it's ready for public consumption. Because you guys have said yay or nay, or like, nah, this ain't gonna work. All those kinds of things. So so some new things happening, which is great. And I look forward to it and just growing the community, because it's time to flourish. So I'm learning LM, I'm learning Notion, I'm getting a little better at Gemini. So I'm going to start doing more, dropping little nuggets on different tools that I'm learning in there, some free, or well, not free, but some to everyone. And then, special things and special trainings for VIP and all that kind of stuff. So that's the direction I'm headed. I'm super excited. I can't wait to start really showing and showcasing some things. I'm also in the GrowthHub and a number of other school communities. So I'm taking, my experience, my notes, all the pain point, pressure points, problems out there, and trying to build the training to meet those needs. So part of today is, after we talk about our wins and all that kind of stuff, I want to kind of get you guys' feedback and take on things that you're struggling with, things that you want help with, where you see opportunity training that we can do, and what you'd like to see. What you'd like to see more of, less of, how I can improve things I need to do, that kind of good stuff. So more to come, more to follow there. But it is 6:10, so we're going to drive on. I know I always like to open it up with wins. Hey, Mika, thanks for dropping in. New face, it's good to see you. But I just wanted to start with some wins. We always start with our wins and, hunt the good stuff. I know at 7 p.m. the LinkedIn training is happening as well. So I'm always a fan of that, because I'm trying to grow my LinkedIn page. But I won't cut us short if we are having good training. Train to standard, not to time. And we'll go from there. So anybody want to share their wins that they've had over the week? Oh, Vanessa, yes, girl, I see you. You got some wins.
I always got wins.
I mean,
Let's hear it. I love it.
I be on a search for my wins. I'm telling you.
Right.
You know what? I post in the hub. I scheduled my post. It went through. I tell you, I was so happy. You'd have thought like, honey, we've been doing this. I was like, but I did this. I did it. And it was just so great. And it got attention. And I'm thinking, oh, wow, this is good. So next, if it gets the attention, the interest, I'm at the beginning stage, I'm more focused on my post, the attention that it gets from my target audience.
Okay.
Then, I know the CRM gives you the impressions and all that. Right now, that's not what I need. I want to see how many are interacting with it and things like that. So then from there, if we get the interaction that I want, I'm going to pin that. I'm going to pin the post. Get out of here.
I love it. I love it.
So
Yes.
that was really a win. So I
Okay.
just wanted to share that.
I love that. I'm so happy for you. So yes, when plans go like this, it's fantastic. It's great. It's but it really gives you that motivation, so them little nuggets, them little small wins are like buoying, you know what I mean? So they just keep you wanting to do more. And I think that's fantastic. It gets you motivated. You got proof of life, proof of, success that can happen. And it just keeps you going and hunting that, that next good feeling. So congratulations. I'm glad you were able to do that. Fantastic. Yes, let's go down the line. Okay, Bobby.
I have a tiny win, but it's a win. So
And he's good.
I was putting out a lead magnet and it's set up in GHL. And I looked at it the other day and I had no idea that I had people look at it, right? So my first thought was, oh, I need to change that workflow.
That's right. Yes.
So that it
Yes.
sends me a message when someone, yes.
Yeah.
So I haven't done it yet, but I will do that
Okay.
tomorrow. But that was my first thought. I was like, that is such a good thought to have, to know that I can do it.
Yes.
And that I need to do it. So yes, thank you for last week.
And I love that. I so love that. And it's like awesome that now you're starting to really see how learning the basics and it all like fits together, and you're able to, like, you feel confident to go in there and make changes and make updates. So I think that's pretty darn awesome. I'm happy for you. That's not a small win. That's huge.
Okay. It's a win.
It's a win. A win is a win is a win. Yes. Anybody else got any other wins they want to share? That's some good ones, y'all. Okay, I'm motivated.
I'm almost finished with my Lovable website.
Yes. Excellent.
And I have a box, Angie, because I want to put automation, but that's not my thing. I just want to teach AI, right? Teach classes.
Yeah.
So I have a box where I have business partners who will do that. So there's going to be links to all you guys that do all that other stuff.
I love it. I love it. I
I'll link
saw
to you guys.
something in another person's school community where she made it into like a course. Like, hey, you want to get certified? Here's, you open it up and it's got all of her affiliate links to go into everything. So I mean, I like affiliate training links. But I thought it was pretty cool that she was promoting her peers, promoting other people's stuff. And I love that concept of just being able to share. So I think that box is going to be fantastic for you. And it's always helpful because now, you don't have to turn down and say, oh, I don't do this, but I know somebody who can. I can either be a referral partner or we can just collaborate and partner doing things. So that's pretty cool. I can't wait to be on your box.
Oh, you'll be on there. Anybody else who wants to be on there?
Absolutely. I think Gigi did something like that too, which I thought was great on her.
Put Gigi on there too.
Yeah, on one of her landing pages. She was like, hey, look, take a look at this and let me know if you want me to change the photo. She had like a photo up there. I said, oh, crap. Okay. Gigi, let me give you a photo of my face so somebody know it's me and not
Gigi
just
gets it done.
Yes, I was like, okay, so I love that. I love that energy. Congratulations on your website too. So when you're ready to connect that thing and put some automations on that thing, you know where to come.
Absolutely, I know where to come.
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. Cool. Anybody else got wins to share?
Yes.
Okay.
So hi everybody, Misha here. So I had a website done. When I say done, I mean I did it myself on GoHighLevel,
Done.
but it wasn't how I liked it. I would say it wasn't up to par.
Okay.
So I was talking to Chad, and Chad was like, well, send me some screenshots and we'll see what you're talking about. And then he says, okay, so this is what you do. And then I said, well, I need something where I could do it now because I'm on vacation. I don't want to do it by hand on vacation. Like, that's annoying. So then I said, okay, give me the prompt to do it on Lovable, or go do it in Google Studios, or the other one. I forgot the other one's called. But and long story short, I ended up doing it on Lovable, and it looks so good now. I sent screenshots of the new one back to Chad, and he was like, whoa.
Hey.
He was like, this is executive level. He was like, this is executive level. This is not somebody who was just talking about it doesn't feel like, how they want it to look. So I'm happy about that. I got that done. And I have my book out on pre-order. I'm happy about that too. It's going to be officially launching March 2nd.
Okay.
And I have some automations that I need help setting up with. I heard you were the best. So that's what I'm here.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. So first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your book. I think that is incredible. Writing a book at some point. Like, everybody's writing a book. So I'm like, I know I gotta write one at some point, but that's incredible. And so I would love for you to share that in the chat so I can throw it in the community as well.
Sure.
Just to let everybody know, shout out and support your book. So put the link in there and we can support you. And then as far as the websites and whatnot, I 100% agree with using vibe coding and, websites like that now. I love GHL in the sense that, you have unlimited pages and unlimited funnels and things of that nature, but it is a learning curve, and it also just doesn't look as good, especially if you're like me, who's left-brained, and I'm really good at putting it together, making it work, but like the feng shui of it all, I ain't there, So when I give a prompt in Lovable or Replit or Google, I'm learning Google Gemini too. It just does its thing, and it does its thing pretty darn good, So Vanessa had a great idea in the chat to do a training on connecting Lovable and GrowthHub and GHL. And so, yes, definitely we can do that because that is key. You can build your site anywhere you want to build your site. And so whatever is easiest for you, I say go for it. But always remember that back end needs to be tied into GoHighLevel or GrowthHub to make sure you're capturing everything you need to capture. So that's your next steps, is being able to link the two and make sure that they're talking and they're doing what needs done, while you're out there. So kudos to you. I love it. You was working on vacation. Love that. But I am happy that you got it done. And so it's working and it's moving forward. So progress, tiny steps every day. So good for you. Good for you. Anybody else got anything to share? They want to share before we get into some things? Hey, Dawn, I see you. Hey, Krista. Thanks for joining. Okay.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Hey.
Okay, my win is I completed my pre-order is there. I'm working on my physical book now, which should be out by month 10.
Love that. Everybody doing books. Okay, y'all. We outside with these books. Outside with books. I love it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Super proud of you. Yes, and as soon as you get done, drop that in the community, and make sure we can support you, through the launching of your book. So cool. And so my win for the week is I did work out my plan. I got 3 wins actually, so I'm doing good this week. So I worked out my plan for how I want the Skool community to grow, and I talked about it a little bit last week and some more this week. So I'm excited about that. As far as just, growing and, taking it to, scaling next level and all that kind of stuff. So super excited to start introducing some of those things on in the next few weeks. And then, going from there. Second win is I dropped an offer into or beta test into the 30-day challenge WhatsApp. And so some of you may have seen it. It was a offer about automating your calendar and having auto confirmations out there. So I took 5. Huh?
I was like, see that?
Oh, see, look, I dropped early in the morning. I think I want to say, what's today? Wednesday, last week, like Wednesday, I dropped it. And I was taking like 5, beta testers in response to, just giving feedback on my process and everything. So Krista was one of them. I thank you, Krista. I appreciate that, those kind words. But just setting up the calendar to be automated, so that way, when somebody, you don't have to go babysit your calendar, go back and forth, or any of that thing. You can send your calendar link out with confidence and know that you're not going to have people scheduling randomly on your calendar, stepping on the things that you have. And oh, by the way, it then sends auto confirmations and reminders and all that kind of stuff. So seems like something that's really small, but I'm finding a lot of people don't have it. They just don't, and some people are frustrated that they can't get it, so I'm excited about that offer going public in the next week or so. What you got, Vanessa?
So I have a coaching group. That's my main focus, and I brought AI into it. And as you were saying that, I'm thinking that, you stick on a calendar, but to give them a solid foundation, if you could create a packet like that, I think that, there are people that will love that, because some people don't know how to connect their calendar. They really don't want to do the work to that. A landing page, just those things that you may feel very easy or simple, getting a phone number set up like a package. And I think that will, because you're solving a problem with that,
That's on my list.
Like that. So, okay.
I'm calling it the foundation, GHL Foundation Setup is what me and Chatty, I don't think that's sexy enough, but it's getting there. So I used Gemini to create sort of an interactive little mini course doing just that. So in the beginning, I gave everybody like the quick win, here's the like 5 or 6 things that you need to go in and do. And it was a PDF. And it was something I was trying to get out so I can make sure I had some stuff. But I don't think I did it justice, because those things are super important to build your foundation, because everything stacks on top of those things. So I want to make it a little bit more interactive, throw some videos in there, and some actual walkthrough videos for people to go in, have something to look at, clickety, click, and have that for them. So that is in the works. That is actually in the works now.
I'm thinking of and also in your value ladder, do it for you. That's what I'm at, because I don't think they would want to do that. They'd be looking at you like, yeah. So how much does it cost for you to do it for me?
Facts.
So
facts. So that is part of the offer that will come out. It is a DIY. And then it is a done for you service, So for my DIY wires out there who want to learn and engross and save a little bit of money, they can. So it's out there. So it is in the works. I love that you guys are bringing these things, and I'm already thinking of them too. So that's great. So yes, that offer went out, and it will go public next week. So I'm happy about that with the feedback and everything. So thank you to all who participated in that. And I'm almost lost my last win, but I'm hiring a VA to help me with my social media. So I think I've got a great handle on social media, now with posting and scheduling, but literally it sucks the soul out of me every day. And so the last 2 days I've been on like the struggle bus, the yellow struggle bus, like, oh my God, I know I need to post, and it gives me anxiety. So I knew I was, scaling and growing, and that was going to be something that I wanted to pass off. So I did start. I put it out there on Facebook. I put it out there on this online job site, and I built the framework in GoHighLevel. So a questionnaire, to weed out some of the applicants, and then automations to support that with confirmation emails, selection emails, all that kind of stuff. So if anybody is ever interested in the hiring process, I could probably turn that into an offer as well, and put something like that out there. So when you're ready to scale and bring people on, you can use your system to support that. So definitely a very productive week for me. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, so that's what I was in here doing, pecking away. That was my celebration. I was on the couch, eating tacos and having drinks and, brainstorming. So super great week for me. And then we're all going, I don't know who's going to the live event this week, but I will be there. So whoever's going, I hope that, yes, we're going to link up. We're going to say hi in person. So we can do that. So it's going to be a great week all the way around. Okay. So yes, thank you guys for sharing. I appreciate you guys as always. I think it's always important to start off with, good stuff, because people out here doing really great things, and sharing that just helps us all, stay motivated as we move through our businesses and whatnot. So again, I had some things planned. I wanted to talk about opportunities, pipelines, and automations that support that. But I want to ask for feedback right now, so we can see if there's anything out there that you guys are struggling with per se, like right now, that we can fix, or that you're interested in seeing from your perspective real quick, so we can incorporate that. Again, I know we're all trying to attend the LinkedIn training as well. So if we don't hit that, I'm cool. If you guys want to look at some stuff in your wheelhouse and what you got going on. So I see connecting with Lovable to GrowthHub as one. What you got, Vanessa?
So, I try to connect my Instagram to the hub, and I thought I had the creator account, and for some reason it did not connect. I was struggling, so I just did those manually. I was able to schedule the LinkedIn, but not the Facebook. I know I need to connect my Facebook page is not in my name. It's my business name. Is that going to be a problem? Because
so with GrowthHub, GoHighLevel, you have to connect as your profile, your personal profile. And that personal profile has to be the manager of the page, your business page, or your persona page, or whatnot. So whatever profile you sign in has to be a manager of those pages. You won't be able to post as your personal profile. It's a limitation from the system. So what I did as a workaround is I have my personal profile. I have a persona page that's also named That Angie Girl. And then I have my business page. And so when I connect my personal profile, it sees both pages, no problem. And so I've got them both in there. So I post as my page persona, and then I will share it to my personal profile. That's the only way that you'll be able to do it. And with Instagram, there is 2 ways to connect Instagram, and I'll show you here in the system. There's one where your Facebook is connected to your Instagram, with the same profile, the meta, like all the meta connection. And when you log in as your Facebook profile, your Instagram will pop up. And then there's direct Instagram to Instagram connection. So those 2 ways vary a little bit. And it will depend on how you have your page set up, your Instagram set up. If it's through your personal profile, then you got to connect it to your personal. If it's direct only Instagram, because some people have Instagram and no Facebook, they just have Instagram. You can connect it that way. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because I have my Instagram, so my Instagram and Facebook, and you say they're connected because I have the same
Meta.
meta name.
Yep.
Is that what it is? So
Mhm.
I do have that,
Okay.
but my business page is under my business name.
Yeah, so that might be where you might have to direct connect Instagram so you can see it. And so we can take a look at it if you want, and
Okay.
see if we can play around with it. If you guys don't mind, would that be helpful as a group to see social media connections from there? Yay, nay, just give me a 1 in the chat or a thumbs up.
Fine with me.
Okay. Cool. I got some yeses. All right, cool. So we'll do that, and then we will look at Lovable and do maybe a connection with Lovable, and then we'll see where we are with time and answer any questions and go from there, if that's cool. Okay.
And
All right.
do you want me to do
Yeah, you want to go ahead and share?
Facebook or Instagram?
Let's check out your Instagram, since that's the one giving you a problem, and see if we can't diagnose and fix that.
Okay. Let me see if I could see. Okay, I'm just going to pull it up then. I'm sorry, it wasn't.
No worries. I know I always put you guys on the spot. Sorry. I'll be like, look, go live, show it. I don't care. I feel sorry for the introverts in the room, because I'll be like, look, you gonna turn the camera on, you coming out, what you got, you gonna share, you gonna share something this week. What's happening? Okay. And
It helps.
let's see.
It helps.
Well, good. I'm
'Cause
glad.
I am that introvert.
Yeah, but look, you doing good. You out here like, I gotta share. I gotta share.
Talking about you're
Yeah.
an introvert.
Look, I'm telling you, your social media posts be fantastic. I love it.
Right.
Leah, I need my phone.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
I forgot I had the authenticity on.
Oh God,
I know.
Let me.
Hey.
Can I ask you a question real quick, Angie? While
Yeah,
she's doing
yeah.
that,
Go ahead.
is there a way to automate the LinkedIn responses?
No, I know it's awful. It's awful.
I can't. My chatty. Yeah, I don't know if you remember in December I was posting. My chatty made really good posts for some reason and pictures, and I was getting all this interaction, and people wanted to. I don't have time to sit there going back and forth talking to these people. What?
That's
No.
why I'm getting the VA. Because I feel you.
I can't. Okay.
It's rough. It's rough. So no, so LinkedIn specifically won't even allow you to comment from the CRM. So at least Facebook and Instagram will allow you to comment from the CRM. So whatever post you send out, it will register in there, and you'll see messages and all that kind of stuff. The DMs and stuff that come in, you can respond. But LinkedIn is like, you only getting a connection and you only getting post rights. That's it. It won't let you like tag anybody from the CRM. So in that regard, Metricool was actually really nice, because you could tag people from Metricool. So if you're like, hey, at the Chamber of Commerce, like you could tag them and it would come up in there. GoHighLevel ain't there yet. So as soon as they get there, it'll be great. It'll be fantastic. You over there, you look stressed, Vanessa. You good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, start broadcasting. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Oh, you doing your cell phone?
I'm on my iPad.
Okay.
Is it showing up?
I see screen broadcast on there. Okay, it's coming up.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah, I know. We need to take a picture too. I know. I've been slacking on them pictures. I'm real bad at that. All right, I see stop sharing screen, but it ain't showing nothing.
Yeah, you're sharing your screen. Let me see.
Oh, okay. It's coming.
Is it coming?
Yep, there it is.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, so you're in your Instagram.
Yes.
All right, and when you're in GrowthHub, when you try to connect, what login are you using? Are you using this official Vanessa login?
That's what I was trying to use.
Okay. So let's look at GrowthHub.
Okay.
Oh yes, I love it. You got so many tabs, just like me. It's so good to see I'm not the only one. And then if I can't find it, I just make a new one. And now I got 17 tabs.
And I'm telling you, I closed some out because I had 140. I counted them.
It's so bad on my computer. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so bad. Like I'm running out of memory. I'm like, because I'm using a lot more AI heavy tools, so it just slows everything down. I'm like, but I can't close them because then I'm gonna forget.
I had to close it
because you can click a button. What browser do you use?
I use Chrome.
You can click a button and save all those tabs into a folder.
But you know, when it goes into the save, I ain't gonna go look in there like, oh yeah.
Well, if you close it down, you can click the button to open up all the tabs again.
I have to try it.
Yeah. I accidentally closed one time. I thought I was gonna lose my mind.
Yes. All right. So let's go into you in marketing. Go into marketing. And
email and socials, right?
Yes, ma'am. They have it different. They have a little drop down that look a little different. Okay, so we're gonna go into scroll up a little bit. Socials, that plus sign right by the new post.
Right here.
Plus sign, maybe. I don't think that's finicky.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, there we go. Okay, so connect Instagram. Okay, so this is where it gets interesting. So your business account, is it connected to a Facebook profile?
Yes. My business page. My Facebook page.
Okay, so let's try the Instagram with Facebook first, and if that doesn't work, then the direct Instagram. So what will happen is you won't be able to see your page by logging in when you do it this way. And that's how you know it doesn't work.
Okay.
All right, cool. Yep. That's smart.
That's not my, I changed that. Oh, I hope I catch it.
Okay, let's see. Yes, Lord, save every password.
You know what? I need to make sure I did it correct first.
Did it right. Yeah. I feel like if they got the keys to my Google, like the kingdom is going down. Like
I lock everything in. Okay, check your notification. We sent your notification.
Okay, so set your phone.
Get my own.
Okay.
Yeah, I need my phone.
Yeah, and it's funny how all of these are like so secure, but then like I still get hacked on my bank. Like what? This is ridiculous. So while she's doing that, I'm just gonna talk through Lovable, the best ways to connect GrowthHub, GoHighLevel in your Lovable, and then when we have time, I'll share and show you how to connect it. So Lovable sites like Replit, Lovable, all the vibe coding sites are, if you think about it, it's like an empty house. It doesn't have any guts in it, no back end to really like make it work. It just gives you a really good shell of your page, but you need to have something that is going to receive the information. And so Lovable provides, I forget what it's called, but they have their own internal back end that you can pay for, or you can utilize GrowthHub and GoHighLevel as your back end, but you have to embed pages, calendars, code, something to tie it together. So I find that forms and calendars are the easiest way to tie your back end into sites like Replit and Lovable and whatnot. So when you are in your form and you go to share it, okay, keys to the kingdom. Let's see. Go ahead, hit reconnect. When you go to share your form or your calendar, it's going to give you an embed code. See, yes, there are no Instagram business accounts under this. So you need to, let's try the direct approach.
So what does that mean? I remember you saying that.
Right. So when your Facebook is tied to your Instagram, when you log into Facebook, it's also going to show your Instagram page. But if you have you just go log in with your business account and then you tie that into your Facebook business page, it is your Facebook profile is not technically connected to the Instagram profile that you have. So I know
it was.
It's very strange. It is very strange. So let's try the direct connection. Hopefully that works. And that solved the problem. So while she's continuing to do that, like I was saying, when you use your forms, you can embed the code into the form. And so because Replit and Lovable are prompt based, you just tell it, hey, when anybody clicks this button, I want them to go to this link. I want this code to be embedded for this area, this button, this thing that I'm doing. And so that tells Lovable that anytime this button is clicked, go to GoHighLevel. Anytime this calendar is used, go to GoHighLevel. And it will pull that information from the site to your GoHighLevel. So you always need a point of connection when you're looking at using those sites. And the easiest way is to use a form or a calendar or even a payment, link or whatnot. So if you have like a 1-step, 2-step order. So all of us have used 1-step, 2-step orders joining a consultant program. You go in, put your name, your email, your phone number, hit next, and then it asks you to pay and you put your payment information in. GoHighLevel, you can use that same order form and do the same thing on Lovable, Replit, and sites like that. So those are the 3 ways that I find are the easiest to be able to marry the 2. Of course, there are other ways using code. I'm not that smart on code or anything like that. So I never, ever even attempt to do that. I attempt to do the easy way or the more simpler way to do that. So, all right, Vanessa, about to call you challenged.
You know what? It's not. I don't have.
No, it's all good.
It said it was sent to my device. Let me see if it went to Facebook because it said it went to my device.
Approved from the other device to continue. That's what I'm saying. These things be like all special needs and whatnot. Like we gotta do brain surgery. So the last time I logged into a Google account, it said I need to use my backup email. So I used my backup email. All right, we're getting closer. Use my backup email. Then it was like, I'm going to send you a code to the backup email. I get the code to the backup email. Then it said, is this your phone number? Yes, this is my phone number. We're going to send a code to the phone number to the backup email. Okay. Now I get the code for the phone, number. I plug that in. Then it goes back and says, oh, now let's log into your Gmail. And I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to get in it anymore. I'm done. I tried to get into one Gmail. I got the second email, the second phone, and then I got to go back and log in. This is ridiculous. So, yeah. Okay, check-in, come through.
I know, right?
So it should be you
and
logged in.
Those are mushrooms too. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness. See, they be trying perpetrators. You should be back to GrowthHub now. So it should have walked you through the connection process, giving you all of your permissions and all of that kind of stuff in GrowthHub. So can you switch back to GrowthHub and see what's going on there?
Let me see. That's still.
So the lesson learned here is always make sure you're looking for connections and the permissions set with GrowthHub, Lead Connector, any version of GoHighLevel that you have. Okay, try socials one more time. And if not, then what I'll do is we can connect. We can connect. Yep, do that again. We can connect after and we'll try and fix your issue so we can keep moving with the training.
That doesn't exist.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's so good. even though we know it exists because we just saw it.
Right, but what is this? It's showing it. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Very strange. Maybe also because it's a tablet and not a computer. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
even like to get on my tablets. Trying to get on this thing. But yes, let's sit down and do a quick, 30 minutes when we both have some time. You can go ahead and fill out the hot seat
Okay.
form, and then we'll jump on and see if we can't solve this.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I appreciate you though.
Thank you.
Yeah. So,
I can stop sharing.
Yeah, you can stop sharing. So let me find my page. Boopity boop. And I'm going to share my screen with you all so you can see what it should look like. Can y'all see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when we go to marketing and we go to socials, I think I connected one in here before. Yeah, I connected my Facebook, but let's connect Instagram. Oh. And so when we connect Instagram, mine is connected to my Facebook page. So this is the direction we'll go. Log into Facebook. Sure. And it should automatically, sync and pull into my Instagram. And so here's my business Instagram that's connected, my business page. And so that's it. It's simple. When it's connected to your Facebook, it automatically will show the Instagram account that is connected to you. Okay. And then you simply hit add and say all the permissions. I'm not going to connect this here because I don't want it here. But once you hit add, it'll ask you for the permissions, and then you say yes and hit connect, and it connects. That simple. When you have I didn't see my actual Instagram in there, so let's go to direct way. When you go to direct way, it does the same thing. And let's see if it works. Bam, there you go. So it should always show the account that you want to use. Okay. And then you hit add and accept the permissions and go forth, and it'll bring it right in. So for you, Vanessa, make sure you're using the correct email associated with it, and then try it on a computer.
I think I changed it to my business email. I was just about to say that. I bet I.
Yeah. So you got to have the proper email. And usually when I do it, I make sure I'm logged in on the computer first, and then I will attempt to connect it, because then it just pulls from your cache and all the stuff that's already logged in. So it makes it a little bit simpler.
Make any updates.
Yeah. Okay. The other thing we talked about was Lovable. Somebody got a hot mic. Okay, cool. So when you're in Lovable, and we'll just create a page for giggles. What kind of page do we want to create for Lovable? Anybody give me a prompt? Whatever you can think of. Create a landing page for, let's see, my new offer. Let's just go ahead and do that. My new offer for setting up automated calendar confirmations. I may just use this. It should be sleek and modern feel, and give authority to not having to babysit their calendar. And let's just see what that does. And then we'll, boom. It'll create something, and it'll do its thing. The more I find with Lovable and sites like Replit for vibe coding, the more vague prompt you give it, sometimes the better the results, and then you can refine. If you give it a really tight prompt with all the things that you want it to have, it seems to not work as well with the creativity and trying to, you know, just think outside the box. So I always start with just vague prompts, and then I whittle down and refine to what I want. And then sometimes I use Chatty as well to describe the thing that I do poorly, and it will give me a general prompt to do the same thing. So this thing is coming in. And while we're sitting here doing that, I'm going to go look at a form that I have. Let's see, forms. And we're going to take our, what is this? Let's see, registration form. Maybe I connected in, maybe I didn't. Okay, sure. We'll use this form. Okay, so when you create your form, this form, think about it in the sense of it matching your page. So say you are creating what I'm creating in here, the page for the calendar automation, anything you think you're gonna need for that to happen, you create that form. You put all your elements in there, you save your form. Once you're ready to integrate your form, this button that says integrate right here allows you to get the code that you'll need for the site. So you can play around with the settings here on how you want it to look, whether you want it to be like a sticky bar on the side. Somebody got a hand. Okay, hold one, Krista. Whether you want it to be a pop-up, whether you want it to be just in line with the page, you know, showing on the page. So you just play around with the settings, and once you're done, you hit copy and copy embed code. What you got, Krista?
Yes, Coach Angie. So for us to integrate Lovable with GrowthHub, we need to create some type of form base.
Correct. So the three that I always recommend that are simple is forms, calendars, and payment order forms. 1-step, 2-step payment orders. And those I find are the easiest to do that. So I'll show you in calendar. Calendar also has an integrate button just the same. And it will look similar to this to give you that same embed code as well.
Okay.
So as long as you have that embed code, you're good. Or if you want to use a link, you can share your calendar link, and you can attach the links to buttons on there. So if it says like book a call, so once you hit the book a call button, it's the back end is the link to your calendar, and then it will open up your calendar instead of showing your calendar on the page. You know, so two different ways to do it, but they still achieve the same goal. So anytime anybody fills in that calendar, fills in this form, makes a payment, your information is captured by GrowthHub and GoHighLevel. Okay.
Okay. So if I insert because I bring my Stripes, my PayPal into GrowthHub. So if I insert my GrowthHub payment link.
So yes.
Okay.
Yes. If you insert your payment link, so it's like, if you want this, pay here.
Yes.
That pay here button is going to be your GrowthHub pay link.
Okay.
And once you fuse the two, anytime anybody presses that pay button on your page, it's automatically pulling and syncing with your GrowthHub.
Love
Absolutely.
it. And then that way I can automate, for example, I wanted to automate once they pay to send like some certain things out.
Absolutely. You can say when a trigger is done, when this order is completed, or when a payment is submitted, run this workflow. Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, so I like codes for this when we talk about pages because it embeds it directly into the page. If you want to do a button, I always recommend using a link. Okay, so we're just going to copy this here. Let's pop back to the page. Okay, stop babysitting your calendar. I love it. All right. That's funny. It's a little dark for me, but we'll tweak it. We'll work on it. Okay. So for this get started, I'm gonna say I want to add a direct inline calendar. here is the embed code. And you paste the code in there that we copied, and then you let Lovable do its thing. And it will now show our calendar in here once it populates. So let's see what it does. I didn't give it any other great, expectations on where to put it. It's going to figure out the best place to put it. And then it will, our form will load. Done. I added a book a call. Is that right? Okay, so bam, here goes our form right there. So that embed code made it very easy to embed our form right there on the page. And so as soon as this is published and I fill this out, because this is my GrowthHub and my GoHighLevel form, it's going to automatically sync the information to GoHighLevel. And so that is the easiest and simplest way, using forms, calendars, and payment links to get that information into the system from whatever site. So you can use this on Lovable, on Replit, Gemini, any place that you are building some sort of landing page or app, and you can tie it to. All you have to do is figure out the best way to do it, whether that's an embed code, a link, or whatnot, and then connect the two. Okay. So pretty simple. I think this is fantastic because it makes for, now I don't have to go learn how to build something in GoHighLevel that's going to take me longer to design. Could I build this in GoHighLevel? Absolutely, but it's going to take me a long while. Whereas this took us 5 minutes to knock out. The longest part is creating the prompt and making sure your form looks the way you want it to look. Go ahead, Vanessa, unmute and then share.
I see that it did give you different pages, features, how it worked, and pricing. So it automatically added additional pages to that. So if you click those tabs, they are active, right?
So let's see. I think no. So when you look up here and you see this is only one page. It's going to scroll within the page. It's a scroll. Yeah. So you can tell it, hey, listen, put how it works on a separate page, put the pricing on a separate page, and it will build it for you. So if we wanted to do something like that, let's say I want to separate out the header tabs, how it works and pricing should be different pages. So right now they scroll, and now you just want different pages, and it will build it for those different pages and give you a little navigation. So once that is done, you'll be able to see the pages here in this top bar. So let's see what it gives us.
I created a really nice website on it. It wasn't what I wanted. I was just playing with Lovable, but it was really nice.
And I love that it makes it easy. And so this is something you can work with. You can say, okay, my brand colors are this. Now that you have an idea and a visual of what it could look like, you can do that. And so sometimes I will even come here, make a basic site using a prompt, and then I'll go build it in GoHighLevel if this is somebody's account. Because I'm left-brained. The design part I really struggle with. So I'm able to have some sort of inspiration from here to move. Now, again, these things don't exactly translate. So this glowy bar button, you're never going to get this, almost never in GoHighLevel, unless you know how to write code, So in that regard, sometimes it's better than not. All right, see, so now we have pages out. So right now, this is just a regular page. It took off all the other stuff. I say how it works, it pops into the next page. Pricing pops into the next page. Look at it, it gave me pricing. Yeah. Okay, so this
I love the custom in case someone wants more.
Nice. So so really simple. Like I said, easy. Three easiest ways is your contact form, your calendar, and your payment link. Those will be your easiest ways to bridge the two. And then you just go forth. So now the other little nugget I will give you in here is, so now I have a paid version of Lovable because one, I use it for my clients, but two, I'm able to use custom domains. You know what I mean? So like you're going to always get this Lovable app. And if you're okay with that, because it's a quick landing page to sell an offer, then you don't even need to bother. You know, some people have just a Lovable.app and they're perfectly fine without a branded domain. If you want to have a branded domain, you're going to have to pay for the pro version. You know, but again, it's not unlimited, but you get a decent amount of credits and you can work often. When I first started with a free account, it took me 3 days to build a site because they only give you like 5 free credits a day, you know. So I was experimenting, playing around and burning up my credits, you know, playing, but I was able to complete 1 page in 3 days, you know, so for free. So this is a way if you're trying to save money and whatnot. And then there are a ton of other things you can do in here with apps and all that kind of stuff. So I'm fairly simple in here. I don't know a whole lot, but Miss Farah is the lovable queen. We're gonna throw queen out there again. Any other questions? Any other questions? I think that was pretty awesome. Just kind of going through those 2 things and looking at Lovable and how we tie those together. Anything else we want to look at and explore real quick?
No, but I have a quick question just for
yes,
just for clarity.
Okay.
So if I have a lead magnet in Lovable,
Mm-hmm.
I can add my form
Mm-hmm.
for gathering information,
Mm-hmm.
and it will tie back. The information will go back to GoHighLevel.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yep. So say you create this and say, you know, get my free PDF.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this button that says download PDF, you're going to well, 2 ways. The simplest way is when you click this download button, it's going to open up to a form that they put their name, email, phone number in. When they hit submit, it's going to trigger automation to send them an email and the download.
Okay.
And then you're done.
Yeah.
And now your information is captured, into the system, and you can start nurturing, upselling, all the things that you want to do because it's already in the system.
Because Lovable is super fast.
It's beautiful. That's the easiest way. You want to get an offer out there fast, you go to Lovable. Absolutely, hands down. Replit too. I've not used Replit, but I have a friend of mine who that's what he uses. He uses Replit, I use Lovable. And so, yep. What else? I'll show you the calendar. When you're in your calendar and you are trying to do this same thing, this little share calendar button will do the same thing. So right here, you got your links, and then you have your embed code, and you simply copy that embed code. So if we wanted to, you know, change the form out to my calendar, here is the embed code. Paste, and then once you hit that, it'll automatically take you to a calendar instead. That will be embedded. See how fast it goes.
Angie, I'm not sure if you tried to change it directly on the form where you're not using your credits, make changes directly on the form.
I did learn that.
So
that was a
remember-
tip. Yep, that was a tip. So you see how it looks all crazy, but this is your calendar. You can then tell it, update calendar, embed booking widget. Okay. Make sure the calendar
Leah?
is fully
Leah?
seen
Benji?
without. You got hot mic? Without scrolling.
Where's Benjamin?
Benjamin said he's going outside.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I thought I had this.
All good. All good. So we're just expanding the calendar to make it look the way it's supposed to look. And now you have your calendar there and in its entirety without having to scroll. And then you can go and book just the same way we book. and it goes right into the system. So super easy, super fast. Best way to do it if you're trying to move extremely fast and you don't care about, you know, having a Lovable.app. So you could use this entirely free and do the and use this as a tool for your landing pages all day. I use this for clients. So clients that I want to provide smaller services to. So if I don't want to give them the entire CRM and I'm charging them something small, like, you know, $29 for a landing page that does whatever, you know, it's going to do for them. I will simply create this really fast, tie a form into the page. And when people fill out the form, it now automatically sends to them. And so they're paying me the $29 and I'm hosting their site for them. That is a landing page. So, I mean, you can do little things like that you can create for your solopreneurs, or you have smaller, you know, I mean, you know, clients that's not making a lot of revenue. If you still want to be able to maximize and use them to be able to nurture and upsell when they're ready, you start out with something small like this that doesn't cost you much, and you charge them a small amount and you go from there. Okay. All right. I'm going to stop sharing and then I'll open the floor up for any final questions, and then we will pop out and head to LinkedIn training. Anybody have any questions? And so if you could please take 2 to 3 minutes right now, if you have the time, and go into the Skool community and just drop lessons that you might want to see. So I'll make a post in there and I will say, I'll do something in there in the next 5 minutes. So that way we can drop different training. So I got the training that we said in here, which is great. So thank you for that. We looked at Lovable and connecting Lovable. So that was good. Appreciate that. But I want to make sure we consolidate all the things that, you know, you guys are struggling with, what you need help with, so I can start to making, you know, small mini courses for stuff like that. So that way it's easily accessible. Okay. Any questions? Any other things we want to hit? Well, as always, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate you guys taking the time. And I promise, next week, y'all gonna get some text messages before this thing. That is on my list. I will be out in Atlanta Friday morning at like 7:30 with nothing to do besides peck away and get after making sure my automations are straight for you guys. Okay. All right. If I don't see you guys this weekend, or if I do see you guys this weekend, it's gonna be great. Let's have a good rest of the week, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.
Thanks, Angie.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good evening. See you later.
Thank you.